Follow the flows were designed in the context of me working with you real time. If you're looking at a follow the flow on the screen, the reality is it's still the same problem. You don't know if you're doing what I said. I may make a call out, but you don't know if you actually executed it properly. In class, I can give you direct feedback about that. It still may not have the intended effect, but that's also true of any video at any point in time. You never know whether you really got the move without somebody telling you if you got it. Because if you don't know enough to know what you don't know, you can't know when you're looking at it if it's the same thing. Because if you can't see it, you can't see it. So how do you know? You don't. Somebody has to tell you that can tell you. It's the same thing with a flow. It's the same thing with footwork. It's the same thing with a move execution. Like, it's always that. You can't know for yourself if you got it right without somebody who does know reflecting it properly until you know that you know. So until you have conscious competence about it, until you know what you can't know if you know. This is a challenge of learning independently, I think. I mean, it's the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? People think they know more than they do, which is very normal. And then they operate from that place. And then once they realize what they don't know, they realize they thought they knew things that they didn't actually know, and they have to go backwards to go forwards. Even though they're not actually going backwards, they're just going backwards in their self-perception of what they thought they knew. The difference between my model of teaching and some of the other models of teaching is I teach the movement as part of the move. They're not independent things. I teach them together for the purposes of building a dancer. So the upside of that is they're integrated from the get-go. The downside of that is it takes people longer to learn the same amount of material because they're learning it at a different level of depth. And that's why my students look beginner or look like they don't have a lot of tech, because the focus is not on tech. The focus is on expression. It's on movement. It's on freedom. It's not on precision. It's not that I'm not encouraging precision. It's that freedom of motion is valued more highly than expanding one's skill set to have more moves.